Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another reaction to I'm the Evil Lord of an Intergalactic Empire, Episode 2. Well, last episode we got to see the backstory of how our man Liam became, or is going to become, the Evil Lord of said Intergalactic Empire. And yeah, he got isekai to that world, and the life that he lived previously was a pretty long life. I mean, he definitely lived to like a middle-aged man at the very least. But his life was not all fun and games. He had a wife that had an affair with him and then divorced him and left him to rot. He had a child that basically, went with mom and abandoned him as well. And he had a boss that treated him like shit at work his entire career and then basically committed fraud and pinned it on him to get him fired and kicked to the curb and also lose basically all of his assets and belongings. So, yeah, pretty shitty life he lived, and because of that, he is now going to live this second life he has as evil as possible and live only for himself and his own pleasure. So, it's going to be a fun time. I can't wait to see what type of crap he does to just like mess with people and get what he wants. Should be a pretty fun time, so let's get into the second episode and see how it goes. There'll be two versions of this reaction. There'll be the timer-based version, want to stick up your own video player to that. Or if you want to stay on this video, there'll be a smaller version of my own video player on the other side of the screen for you. Without further ado, let's get into I'm the Evil Lord of an Intergalactic Empire, Episode 2. Back to the transportation. The common folk are gonna love him in this world. Let's see how this goes. Oh, already starting as a kid. Doesn't have to go through all that growing up parts. Oh dear. That castle looks pretty dilapidated. That world did not look as lavish as it would seem. It was very overgrown where he was. A lot of vegetation. I mean, there is literally grass everywhere. Or weeds. Whatever that is. Hey! They still have freaking those popper things? He's only 5 years old. Pretty neat trick you got there. Don't even have to walk. That's a big cake. These nobles know how to live it up. This is a fortune? Oh. An AI-made robot. Create your own waifu. Ha 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 ha. God, it really... all the customization options. Oh my god. It's very important as a 5-year-old. Oh god. Jesus Christ. Mom, you'll have to pick one for me. Is this Dad? He's pretty young.
それはこのバンフィールド伯爵家の領地、財産、爵位、そのすべてだ。
These are some pretty fun nobles.
お前に今日家督を譲る。ということは僕が伯爵に？そうだ。ただし一つだけ頼みがある。何ですか、父上。お前にすべてを任せたら、私と妻は帝国本政、首都星に行き。
They're just abandoning him so they can live it up.
そこでだ。私たちが安心して余生を暮らせるよう。
What great parents.
いいよ、それくらい。ブライアン。はい、旦那様。
Just gonna give it all to the 5-year-old.
リアム、お前には家督を譲り、私たちには仕送りをするという契約書だ。それにサインをしてくれ。
Do you understand what you're getting into, Liam? Alright, too late now.
よろしい。今からお前はリアムセラ・バンフィールド伯爵だ。私たちはもう出発する。今後のことはその AI メイドロボがお前の世話をする。では、達者で暮らせ。
Oh,
元気でね。
bye, Mom and Dad. You guys suck.
あっという間に全てが手に入った。地位も権力も財産も全てが。
Oh dear. And here comes the evil eyes. Thank you, guide. Now, why are we back in this place?
私を楽しませてください。あれはあれでいいやつだったのにな。かわいそうなことをしたもんだ。嘘。そんなことこれっぽっちも思ってないくせに。
Is the guy gonna get revenge for him? God. Wifey was total trash.
私たちのこれからについて話しましょう。世間の目があるからな。ほとぼりが冷めるまでは。失礼。 何ですあなたたちは。我々はこういうものです。あなた会社のお金を横領してその罪を部下に。
Uh-oh.
あなたに業務上横領および虚偽告訴等の容疑で逮捕状が出ています。待って、何かの間違い。
No, they are not.
共犯の下請け会社社長らがすべて供述したよ。余罪もあるから長くなるよ。待って、私はどうなるの？ あなたが捕まったら娘と二人でどうやって生きていけばいいの？待ってよ。もうあなたに幸せな人生は訪れません。あなたを愛していた男も死にました。もう帰れる場所はありません。そんなのって。さて、次は彼の魂を導かなければ。気がついた時はもう手遅れ。 こんなはずではなかったと悔やみ、憤り、悲しみ、そして私を恨む怒り、憎しみ、絶望、その負の感情が私の糧となる。
Oh man. It's got like limbo in there.
苦しい人生を送り、私を楽しませてくれるでしょう。
Oh, there's the doggy, our companion. So is the pet the one that like saves him from that like suffering? And we're back to some more pirates. Nope. Oh, the Vanguard's dead. Libe's Princess Knights. It's that Christiana girl. Joins the fray. What are you, a freaking Super Smash Bros. Character? Hey, these are some pretty damn big space battles they got going on here. Oh, I think that ship is screwed, yep. You better retreat. The Holy Kingdom of Lib. So let's see what your type really is.
ステイシスフィールドによる時空凍結で完璧に保存されています。何か問題でも。いや、いい。これハサミで開けるのか？リアム様の生体コードをキー認識させていますので。
Oh, perfect. This world sure is convenient. And our AI-made robot is here. Well?
お初にお目にかかります。旦那様の天城にございます。はい、リアム・セラ・バンフィールドです。よろしくお願いします、旦那様。
今日からこの天城に旦那様のお世話をさせようと思います。
Okay.
週に一度2時間ほどのメインテナンスが必要ですが、
not too bad.
以外は24時間つきっきりでお相手が可能な。
Couple hours every week. Oh god. He's a 5-year-old. Give him. He's a 5-year-old. He doesn't know any better. Jesus. Oh no. He is really good at this.
定期メインテナンスでボディ洗浄しますが、まだ先でございます。なら一緒に入るか？はい。
緊張していたはずのリアム様の態度が変わっている。
He's living the good life now.
何があったのでしょう。いや、リアム様。
気にするな。俺は5歳に見えても心は36歳の大人だから。
36歳は子供でございます。え、
そうなの？
Oh my. That's crazy. So we got a long life to live in this world. Then why did we get one? Oh. The heroes. Then why are they selling AI made? Yeah, why are they selling those robots?
それは私の口からはいえ、今は俺が主人だ。俺の命令に従え。
He's got you there, buddy.
リアム様のご両親はリアム様を置いて逃げられたのです。逃げた？どうして？我がバンフィールド家には莫大な借金があるのです。借金？リアム様の曽祖父アリスター
Master Alistair.
バンフィールド領を大きく栄えさせました。
Apparently his parents suck though.
教育を間違えてしまい、以来リアム様のおじい様、お父上と2代にわたって領地を衰退させてしまった。
So that explained why it looks so damn overgrown.
それじゃあ悪徳領主になって領民から搾取する俺の夢は。資源惑星は借金の方に採掘権を抑えられて、主な産業は廃れ、徴収できる税金も減少し、巨額な負債を返せるあてはありません。
Well, we got work to do then.
もただただ貧しくなる一方でしょう。そんな。
いらっしゃい。
いつもの。
あいや。
聞いたか？今度の領主様はまだ5歳だとさ。若すぎるにも程があるだろう。代替わりを理由にまた臨時の調整があるかもな。俺が若い頃は代替わりのたんびに荒っぽく税を取り上げられたもん。
I wonder how old that guy is to have like gray hair.
大きな声出すんじゃないよ。誰が聞いてっかわからねえんだから。
知るか。こんな暮らしもう真っ平なんだよ。
That place is really run down.
新しい領主様に期待するしかないね。
期待できるのかよ、5歳のガキに。
You'd be surprised.
2代にわたって衰退。この領地の貧乏はそんな前からなのか？さようにございます。おかしいだろ。ずっと前からやばかったのに、なんで急に生まれて5歳の俺に家督を譲るなんて話になるんだよ。それは。まさか借金を押し付けて捨てるためにわざわざ俺を産んだっていうの？
That honestly sounds about right.
ありていに申せばそうなるかと。
Damn.
なんだよそれ。俺は前世で利用され、搾取され、最後はボロクズのように捨てられた。ここでも同じなのか。
Not if you can help it.
はい。俺は利用されて捨てられたんだとさ。はい。お前もこの世界では歓迎されていないらしい。はい。どうやら俺たちはのけ者みたいだ。なら天城、のけ者同士一緒に組もう。リアム様？俺はこの底辺から這い上がる。這い上がり、力をつけてあらゆるものを手に入れる。それで全てを見返してやる。天城、一緒に組もう。
いいえ。
You're my master. We don't need to be a team. Master and servant relationship.
旦那様にお仕えするために存在します。改めて組む必要はございません。それに私はのけ者ではありません。旦那様が私を必要としてくださいました。
天城。
旦那様がいらっしゃる限り、私の存在意義は満たされています。
そうだな。
ですから、何なりとお申し付けください。
He will happily do that.
お前にロボット三原則を与えよう。これは人間のためになる規定だ。これで少しはみんなもお前のことを認めてくれるに違いない。
はい。
第一条、ロボットは人間に危害を。人間に。人間。いや違う。俺は他人などどうでもいい。俺は俺のために生きる。人間がどうなろうと関係ない。
So injure all the humans you want.
やり直しだ。ロボット三原則など必要ない。お前には俺が作ったメイドロボ三原則を与える。
What are these laws gonna be?
メイドロボ三原則、承ります。
第一条、メイドロボは主人に危害を加えてはならない。また危険を見過ごすことによって主人を危険にさらしてはならない。
It's a good law.
第2条、メイドロボは主人に与えられた命令に服従しなければならない。ただしその命令が第1条に反する場合はこの限りではない。第2条、承知しました。
Good law.
第3条、メイドロボは第1条および第2条に反する恐れのない限り自分を守らなければならない。第3条、承知しました。
All right.
人間なんてクソくらいだ。主人あってのメイドロボだ。
Nice. Now that's what we call a servant.
アマギ、俺はこのバンフィールド伯爵領を立て直したい。どう思う？
Use that processor.
私は AI なので帝国の考える理想には
Who the hell cares about them?
私には統治を補佐する機能があります。よろしければ旦那様のサポートを行います。だが俺は統治について何も知らないぞ。それでも補佐できるのか？旦那様には教育カプセルに入るのをおすすめします。半年で10年に相当する学習を脳にインストール
Now that's freaking value.
期待も強化されます。その間の領内管理は私が代行いたします。よし、いいだろう。
He's like dumbfounded.
いけません。 AI に統治を任せるなど危険。
It'll be fine.
反旗を翻したら。
大丈夫だ。
ですが。
なぜなら主人の俺が人類滅亡を望んでいない。
So it's all good.
メイドロボ三原則第2条に
Exactly.
旦那様の命令があった場合にのみ攻撃します。
攻撃するんじゃないですか。
Only if he says so.
AI に統治させるのは帝国ではご法度です。
いいえ、帝国の規定では AI の使用は最低限が望ましいとされているだけです。旦那様がまだ幼く統治の能力がない現在、私に代行を命令しても違法ではありません。ブライアン、教育カプセルを用意しろ。アマギ、俺がカプセルに入っている間の統治を頼む。お任せください、旦那様。
We're about to get all the freaking education.
AI が統治など十分というものがありますぞ。
俺が領主だ。やると言ったらやる。分かったら準備をしろ。
お待ちください、リアム様。それだけは。
Close the door on him again.
行ってくる。お帰りをお待ちしております。そうだ、一つ聞き忘れてた。何でしょう？アマギ、お前の AI って感情はあるのか？感情ですか？まあほら、感情はなくても人間っぽく振る舞うっていうのもあるし、アマギはどうなのかなって。そうですね。AI の私には人間の感情と同じかは判断できませんが、旦那様がのけ者同士一緒に組もうとおっしゃってくださった時、その記録がキャッシュメモリーを埋め尽くしてオーバー
She got Doki Doki from it.
最高のスペックでオーダーしたのにな。ですね。あとを頼んだぞ。
Well, I wonder how it's gonna be like in 6 months.
おやすみなさいませ、旦那様。
It's gonna be interesting.
一川流にご案内。
Alright. So that was I'm the Evil Lord of an Intergalactic Empire episode 2. And we've started to see just how how evil our evil Lord Liam is going to be in the show. So first off, I mean, there's one interesting thing that happened, and we got to see what the guide was up to since sending Liam to the sci-fi world. And he basically just, destroyed the lives of both his former boss and his former wife, like, which is all positive to me. Obviously that creature guide, whatever the heck he is, he's still doing things for, like, bad reasons, malicious reasons. And he has his own purpose in mind for, giving Liam all that new life. Like, he wants him to suffer more, obviously, but we also got to see that his pet was there too. So maybe that pet's gonna somehow, like, disrupt the guide in some way to make sure Liam's able to actually live the life that he wants in this new world. And he's doing a pretty good job of it so far. Obviously, he was dealt another shitty hand. We found out that his parents, the reason why they just gave him the power of the gave him all the territory, made him the new lord of the land, and just abandoned everything was because the whole, like, land that they owned was basically going into complete ruin, and it has been for a long time because Dad and Grandpa apparently were not very good lords like the original one was. So basically, their entire like lordship or count, I don't know what you call a count place, but either way, their domain was falling into complete ruin, and they wanted to get the hell out of there before it got bad. So they just gave him an AI made robot and said, "Good luck, but give us some money so that way we can live our life lavishly still." And he's gone after that. So after that, he got his made robot Amagi, and he's right off the bat, he was already like, dealing with having fun and doing whatever the heck he wanted to do. We got to learn a little bit about the world as well. Obviously, we learned about the Empire and how they were formed, that the world was destroyed by AI at one point, so they don't really trust AI all that much anymore. And humans eventually rose back up, and the Empire was born by, taking over the AI once again. And we also learned that, like one thing too, the Empire doesn't trust AI anymore because of that whole situation. And we also learned that the reason why the parents, or not the reason why the parents gave him the AI, but they basically gave him the AI as a way to, give him a way to actually be able to govern the land, even though he's only a 5-year old. And also, yeah, that's the other thing too with the whole like age thing, how aging works in that world. Apparently, people generally live up to upwards of 500 years, and you have to be 50 years old to even be considered an adult in that world. So, yeah, I mean, being 5-year old is like super infant at this point, but apparently they still like allow people to become lords at that age, but we'll see how it actually goes. So, he was a 36-year-old in his old life, and that's, I don't really know what that would be in this life, maybe like 150 or something like that. So, he still has some experience. I don't really know how like the learning process works because I'm sure those education capsules are part of it in some way, and they help you, kind of speed up your development. But even so, if you have to be 50 years old to be considered an adult, that's kind of weird if you still like grow in the same rate that we would in the old world. Because he's 5 years old right now, but if you're not considered an adult until you're 50 and you're 5 years old, you should look like an infant if you were actually aging at the same rate. So it seems they'll still be fully developed at the same rate as humans from Earth or our world, but they just, since the aging process is a lot like more like you get to higher years, they still consider like what's an adult, what's a teenager, different times. So kind of weird, but pretty interesting nonetheless. Anyway, I kind of stayed on that topic for a while, even though it didn't really matter all that much. But either way, after that, we got to see that Liam is going to be going into an education capsule for 6 months, and he's going to leave the governance of his domain to the AI, which apparently the people will not look so happy about, but we'll see how it actually goes. He gave her the 3 new rules of being an AI made robot, so we'll see. I mean, obviously she's going to follow them to the letter because that's what she's programmed to do now. But I'm curious to see how well she does at governing and what's actually going to happen once Liam wakes up in 6 months. And also, I'm wondering how many times he's going to go into the education capsule to like learn other things other than governance, because I'm assuming there's more stuff that can be learned through that method. So he's probably going to take advantage of that, I would assume. But anyway, I guess we'll have to find out next episode how that all goes down, but it should be interesting nonetheless. So with that, thank you everyone for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed and want to see more. This has been I'm the Evil Lord of an Intergalactic Empire, Episode 2, and I'll see you all in the next one. Goodbye.